How many of you guys know that there are parts of our story, there are chapters in your story that you just wish, oh man, I wish I could rip that part out. But God knew that chapter before you were ever sent here. And I've come to learn that there's chapters have ministry even in the mess. There are things that I didn't understand, but I would come to find out that God would use my life because we are living epistles for His glory. And that my life would preach hope. It would preach grace. It would preach restoration. It would preach the goodness of God. It would preach mercy. Why are you looking at me like I'm the only messed up person that preaches? All right, so keep squeezing that hand because we're just these vessels of clay. But God wants to do something greater in your life. And no matter what you've gone through, I'm going to use the example of Mary, how she just comes from these small beginnings, because I came out of the poorest state in the United States, out of Mississippi. And his uncle looked at me in my eyes and he said, I've got the answers to your questions and the solution to your pain and problems. And he began to take me through the book of Romans. It's the Romans roadmap. And he began to show me life. And I can't explain it, but I walked out and all of a sudden my whole life that had been black and white soon became technicolor. And I just said, God, I want to know you.